5:29, we're back with a warning for all you online shoppers.
Scammers have found another way to exploit a major retailer's site to gain access to your email address and target you. In fact, it happened to a woman in Clinton.
You're scrolling through Amazon, you find the exact item you've been looking for. The reviews are glowing, the price is unbeatable, so you hit buy. 3 weeks later, your package never arrives, your money is gone, and the seller vanished. The truth is, Amazon has become the hunting ground of a new generation of scammers. You see fake listings, hijacked accounts, and counterfeit traps spreading through the platform at a scale that even Amazon's own fraud teams are struggling to contain. That's why I'm breaking down the 10 Amazon scams exploding right now. Scams so convincing that millions of careful, smart shoppers are falling for them every single day without ever seeing it coming. Let's get into it. Number 10. The Unclaimed Pallet Mystery Box. You scroll through your social media feed. You see a sponsored advertisement. The advertisement shows a massive warehouse filled with wooden pallets. The pallets are stacked high with unopened Amazon boxes. The video features a person claiming you can buy lost or undelivered packages for pennies. They promise expensive electronics and designer clothing. They call it a mystery box clearance sale. The psychological trap is simple. Humans love gambling and massive discounts. You click the link. The website looks legitimate. It features the official corporate colors and logos. It displays a countdown timer to create false urgency. You enter your credit card information to purchase a pallet for $50. The transaction processes. You wait weeks for the delivery. The pallet never arrives. Sometimes a small package arrives containing a cheap plastic toy worth $1. The scam goes much deeper than a bad purchase. The fake website captured your full name and billing address. It captured your primary credit card number. The scammers operate from overseas. They run massive digital syndicates from hidden boiler rooms. They do not care about the $50, they want the financial data. They sell your credit card information on the dark web to anonymous buyers. These buyers test your card with small transactions. They buy a digital song or a cheap coffee. If the charge clears, they drain the entire limit. You wake up to a drained bank account. You must spend hours on the phone with your bank fraud department. You must cancel your cards and update every automatic payment you have. The emotional toll is heavy. You feel violated. The corporate retail giant does not sell unclaimed packages to the public through random social media advertisements. They liquidate excess inventory through massive verified wholesale contracts. They destroy damaged goods. They never sell mystery pallets to individual consumers. If you see an advertisement promising secret warehouse pallets, you are looking at a digital trap. You must check the website address. The address will contain strange misspellings. It will not match the official retail domain. The criminals use these ads because social media platforms fail to vet their advertisers. They buy ad space and steal millions before the platform bans their account. Stop clicking sponsored links offering warehouse secrets. If you want a bargain, you must shop on the official application. You must verify the seller ratings. The pallet scam steals your data, but the employment trap at number 9 steals your savings and your identity at the same time. Number 9. The fake job recruitment trap. The economy is tough. People want remote work. Scammers know this. You receive a text message from an unknown number. The sender claims to be a corporate recruiter for the massive online retailer. They offer you a remote position. They promise flexible hours and excellent pay. They say you can earn $100 an hour working from your living room. The text message includes a link to an application portal. The portal looks identical to the official corporate career page. You fill out the application. You provide your full legal name and your home address. You provide your social security number for a background check. You provide your bank routing numbers for direct deposit. The recruiter sends you an official-looking employment contract. It features forged corporate signatures and fake watermarks. You sign it, then the trap springs. The recruiter tells you to purchase specialized software or a specific laptop for the job. They claim the hardware is proprietary. They tell you to use their approved vendor portal. They promise the company will reimburse you on your first paycheck. You send $2,000 to the vendor. The vendor is the scammer. The laptop never arrives. The software does not exist. The recruiter stops responding to your messages. The phone number disconnects. You lose the money. The situation is worse than losing cash. You gave a criminal syndicate your complete identity profile. They use your social security number to open fraudulent credit cards. They take out massive personal loans in your name. They file fake tax returns to steal your refund. They ruin your financial future. Amazon does not recruit employees through unsolicited text messages. They do not conduct interviews over anonymous messaging applications. They never force new hires to buy their own equipment from unknown third-party vendors. They supply their workers with corporate machines. Genuine employment opportunities require formal application processes through verified corporate domains. If a stranger offers you a high-paying remote job via text message, you are the target of a massive fraud ring. Delete the message immediately. Block the number. If you sent your personal data, you must freeze your credit reports right now. If you gave a criminal your identity profile, you must report it. You must contact the major credit bureaus. The fake job ruins your credit score. But the brushing scam at number 8 turns your front porch into a criminal drop zone. Number 8. The review manipulation brushing scam. You walk to your front porch. You find a package with your exact name and address. You open the box. It contains a cheap phone case or a strange plastic gadget. You did not order this item. Your family did not order it. A few days later, another random package arrives. It contains a cheap pair of sunglasses. You check your bank account. You see no unauthorized charges. You think you are receiving free gifts. You are actually a victim of the brushing scam. Third-party sellers on the retail platform need 5-star reviews to boost their product rankings. The platform algorithm pushes products with high ratings to the front page. Fake reviews require verified purchases.
Some of these products have 10,000 reviews.
40,000 reviews.
For envelopes. You'd think with that many reviews, it'd make an impressive gift. Nope.
The unethical sellers obtain your name and address from a previous data breach. They create a fake account using your identity. They purchase their own cheap products and ship them to your house. Once the tracking number shows the package is delivered, the system verifies the purchase. The seller logs into the fake account and writes a glowing 5-star review under your name. The free items seem harmless. The reality is terrifying. A criminal enterprise holds your physical address and personal information. They know your phone number. They track your daily delivery habits. They use your identity to manipulate a global marketplace. They bury honest sellers under a mountain of fake 5-star reviews. This manipulation tricks millions of other shoppers into buying garbage products. If you receive unordered items, you must report them to the official retail fraud department immediately. Change your passwords across all your online accounts. Enable 2-factor authentication. The brushing scam proves your data is circulating in the digital underworld. The free plastic toys are a warning sign. You must take control of your digital footprint. Do not throw the items away without reporting the incident. The retail platform tracks these fake sellers and bans their storefronts. You must provide the tracking numbers to help them close the loop. You must document the sender address on the package. If you want to know how scammers use your phone against you, hit the subscribe button right now to join our community. The brushing scam sends you junk, but the panic trap at number 7 forces you to empty your own bank account. Number 7. The Prime subscription auto-renew panic. You check your email inbox in the morning. You see a frantic message from the retail giant. The subject line warns you about a massive upcoming charge. The email states your annual membership subscription is renewing in 24 hours. The email claims the new fee is $500. You panic. You know the membership fee is normally a fraction of that cost. You cannot afford a $500 unexpected charge. The email includes a large prominent button to cancel the renewal. The button flashes with a warning sign. You click the button. The link redirects you to a fraudulent website. The website asks you to verify your identity before processing the cancellation. It demands your email address and your password. It demands your full credit card number and the security code on the back. It asks for your billing zip code. You type everything in a rush. You hit submit. A screen appears claiming the cancellation is successful. You feel a wave of relief. That relief is a lie. You just handed the keys to your financial life to a cyber criminal. They immediately log into your real retail account. They change the shipping address. They lock you out. They use your saved payment methods to buy expensive gift cards and electronics. They drain the card you just typed into their fake portal. They maximize your credit limit in seconds. Scammers rely on fear to bypass your logical thinking. When you believe you are losing money, you act quickly. You ignore the warning signs. You ignore the misspelled words in the email address. You ignore the strange website domain. The corporate giant will never send aggressive emails threatening massive unauthorized price hikes. They announce price changes months in advance. They will never force you to verify your credit card number just to cancel a subscription. If you receive an alarming email about a membership renewal, you must stop and breathe. Do not click any links inside the message. Open your web browser. Type the official website address manually. Log into your account. Check your membership status directly on the official dashboard. You will see the email was a complete fabrication. Delete the malicious email from your inbox. The panic trap steals your login credentials. But the invoice fraud at number 6 steals your money through a different application entirely. Number 6. The third-party payment. Hijack. You want to buy a rare collectible or a refurbished electronic device. You search the massive retail platform, you find the perfect item. The price is incredible. It is 50% cheaper than any other listing. You add the item to your digital cart. You proceed to the checkout page. The seller sends you a direct message through the platform communication portal. The seller claims they are having trouble processing payments through the official retail system. They blame a technical glitch. They offer you an additional 10% discount if you pay them directly. They ask you to use a peer-to-peer payment application like Zelle or Venmo. They ask you to wire the money through a cash application. The logic seems sound. You want the massive discount. You want the rare item. You open your mobile banking application. You send the funds directly to the seller account. You wait for the shipping confirmation. You check the tracking number. The confirmation never arrives. The seller deletes their storefront. The item never existed. The photos were stolen from another website. You contact the retail giant for a refund. The customer service representative delivers devastating news. You violated the terms of service. The corporate buyer protection policy only covers transactions processed through their official payment gateway. When you move the transaction off the platform, you void all security guarantees. The retail giant cannot reverse a wire transfer. They cannot access external applications. Your bank refuses to refund the money because you authorized the peer-to-peer payment. You lose the cash permanently. The criminals set up thousands of fake storefronts every single day. They list high-demand products at rock-bottom prices. They sell gaming consoles and luxury watches. They know bargain hunters will ignore the warning signs. They rely on your greed to blind your common sense. You must never communicate with a seller outside the official messaging center. You must never pay for an item using an external application. Legitimate sellers will never ask you to bypass the secure checkout process. They rely on the platform to process payments safely. If a seller requests a wire transfer, you must report their profile immediately. Take screenshots of the conversation. Send the evidence to the fraud department. Your vigilance protects other shoppers from falling into the same trap. Bypassing the checkout costs you a few $100s. But the remote access invasion at number 5 gives the scammer total control over your entire computer. Number 5. The fake tech support screen share. You receive a phone call. The caller ID displays the name of the massive retail corporation. You answer the phone. A polite voice informs you about a suspicious login attempt on your account. They claim someone in a foreign country tried to buy a $3,000 laptop using your profile. Your heart races. The representative tells you they stopped the transaction. They say they need your help to secure your account and catch the hacker. They sound professional. They use technical jargon. They instruct you to turn on your computer. They tell you to download a remote desktop application like AnyDesk or TeamViewer. They claim this software allows their security team to scan your hard drive for malware. You trust them. You download the application. You read them the 9-digit access code on your screen. You just gave a criminal total control over your machine. The screen goes black. The scammer locks you out of your own computer. Behind the black screen, they work fast. They open your internet browser. They access your saved passwords. They log into your online banking portal. They initiate massive wire transfers to offshore accounts. They open your email and delete the transfer notifications so you remain oblivious. They lock your retail account and buy thousands of dollars in digital gift cards. When they finish draining your assets, they delete their tracks and disconnect. You restart your computer and discover the devastation. Your life savings are gone. Your credit is ruined. The scam relies on spoofing technology. Criminals manipulate the caller ID system to display any name they choose.
It's known as spoofing, when scammers mask phone numbers in your caller ID display so an incoming call looks like it's from a familiar number. Spoofers often use...
The screen shows the official retail name. They pose as heroes saving you from a fake threat. The corporate retail giant does not have a dedicated outbound fraud team that calls customers to fix computer viruses. They will never ask you to install remote access software on your personal device. They have zero visibility into your local hard drive. If you receive a call about a compromised account, you must hang up the phone immediately. Do not speak to the caller. Do not confirm your name. Do not download anything. Call your bank using the number on the back of your debit card. Check your accounts from a clean device. The screen share trap destroys your financial life in minutes. If you want to protect your parents from these phone traps, hit the like button right now. The tech support scam uses fear, but the corporate impersonation at number 4 uses professional authority to steal corporate funds. Number 4, the gift card boss impersonation. You are at work, you are busy with multiple projects. You receive a text message. The message claims to be from your boss or the chief executive officer of your company. The sender uses the exact name of your supervisor. They copy the tone of your manager. They say they are stuck in a crucial meeting. They claim they cannot talk on the phone. They ask you for an urgent favor. They need you to buy 20 physical gift cards from the massive retail giant. They say the cards are for a surprise employee bonus program or an urgent client presentation. They promise the accounting department will reimburse you by the end of the day. You want to impress your boss. You want to show you are a team player. You drive to the local pharmacy. You use your personal credit card to buy $2,000 worth of gift cards. You text your boss to tell them you have the cards. The boss replies immediately. They tell you to scratch off the silver foil on the back of every card. They tell you to take clear photographs of the claim codes and send them through the text message thread. You follow the instructions. You send the codes. The criminal instantly redeems every single card. They convert the funds into cryptocurrency. The money becomes untraceable. The next day, you ask your real boss about the reimbursement. Your boss looks confused. They never sent you a text message. You realize you are the victim of a spear phishing attack. The criminals scrape corporate websites and professional networking platforms to learn the names of executives and employees. They map out the corporate hierarchy. They create a fake phone number. They target lower-level employees who fear authority. They use the gift cards because the retail giant cannot reverse the transaction once the code is redeemed. The funds vanish into the digital ether. Your personal credit card bill arrives and you must pay the balance. You must verify any strange request from a supervisor. Call them on a known telephone number. Speak to them in person. A real executive will never ask an employee to front thousands of dollars for gift cards using a personal account. They use corporate cards for corporate expenses. The boss scam exploits your work ethic, but the accidental refund error at number 3 exploits your inherent honesty. Number 3, the overpayment refund fraud. This scam begins with a seemingly innocent mistake. You receive an email claiming a recent order was canceled. The email says you are owed a refund of $50. The email provides a phone number to process the return. You call the number. The representative asks for your banking details to deposit the money directly into your checking account. You provide the routing numbers. The representative stays on the phone while they process the transaction. Suddenly they start shouting. They sound panicked. They claim they made a catastrophic typing error. They say they accidentally transferred $5,000 instead of $50. They beg you to check your bank account. You log in. You see a pending deposit for $5,000. The representative starts crying. They say they will lose their job and face criminal charges if you do not return the excess funds immediately. They beg you to send the difference back. They tell you not to use a bank transfer. They claim the bank process takes too long to save their job. They tell you to go to the store and buy $4,950 in retail gift cards. You feel bad for the employee. You want to fix the honest mistake. You buy the cards and read the codes over the phone. The scammer thanks you and hangs up. A few days later, the pending deposit in your bank account bounces. The scammers used a stolen checking account to initiate a fraudulent transfer. The bank reverses the fake deposit. You lose the real money you spent on the gift cards. Your account goes into the negative. You face massive overdraft fees. The criminals weaponized your empathy. They created a fake crisis to force you into action. They manipulated the banking ledger to show a pending transaction that was never real. You must understand how pending bank transfers work. A pending deposit is not cleared cash. It can disappear at any time. The corporate retail system processes refunds automatically to the original payment method. They never require a phone call. They never ask customers to buy gift cards to correct an accounting error. If you have ever received a suspicious refund email, leave a comment below right now and share your story. If someone claims they overpaid you and demands a refund in untraceable currency, you are dealing with a professional fraud ring. Tell them to cancel the transfer on their end. Hang up the phone. The overpayment trap uses fake empathy, but the locked account nightmare at number 2 cuts off your access entirely. Number 2, the account takeover locked out scam. You use the massive retail platform every week. You buy groceries and household supplies. You stream movies and listen to music. You have your primary credit card saved in the system. You receive an urgent text message. The message claims your account.
Go to Amazon Help, click on Contact Us, then click on Login and Security. Step 2. Use live chat or request a callback option. Then clearly explain your
Is locked due to suspicious activity. The message includes a link to verify your identity and unlock your profile. You click the link. You see a perfect replica of the official login page. The logo is correct, the font is identical, the color scheme is flawless. You type your email address and your password. The page asks for your two-factor authentication code. You receive a code on your phone and type it into the fake portal. The page loads and says your account is secure. The reality is a complete disaster. You just handed your live credentials to a hacker. The scammers run a proxy server. When you typed your password, they captured it. When you typed the authentication code, they captured it. They use the code to log into your real account in real time. They instantly change your password. They change the recovery email address. They change the phone number associated with the profile. You are completely locked out of your own account. The takeover is absolute. The hackers archive your past orders to hide their tracks. They order high-end cameras and expensive gaming consoles. They ship the items to a vacant house in your city where a package mule waits on the porch. They drain your saved credit cards. They use your account to buy digital currency. When you finally realize the fraud, you cannot log in to stop it. You try to reset your password, but the verification emails go to the hacker. You must call the corporate fraud department and wait on hold for hours. You must prove your identity using utility bills and government identification. The recovery process takes weeks. The financial damage takes months to repair. The scammers use URL manipulation to create the fake login page. The web address might look similar, but it contains a tiny variation. They use a 0 instead of the letter O. They rely on your panic to skip the security check. You must never click a link in a text message concerning a locked account. Open your mobile application directly. Type the address into your browser manually. If your account is truly locked, the application will notify you immediately. The account takeover is brutal. But the ultimate threat at number 1 is the most sophisticated psychological operation in retail history. Number 1. The multi-tiered impersonation syndicate. This is the most dangerous scam operating today. It combines every psychological trick into one devastating sequence. It starts with a simple automated phone call. The robotic voice claims there is a fraudulent charge of $800 for a new television on your retail account. The voice tells you to press 1 to speak to the fraud department to cancel the order. You press 1. A professional-sounding agent answers. They confirm your name. They tell you your account is compromised. They say they will help you cancel the television order. Then the trap escalates. The agent claims they see deeper fraudulent activity. They claim someone opened multiple credit cards in your name using your retail profile. The agent says the situation is too severe for the retail security team. They tell you they must transfer you to the Federal Bureau of Investigation or the Federal Trade Commission. You hear hold music. A new person answers the phone. They use a fake badge number. They use aggressive language. They sound authoritative. The fake federal agent tells you your bank accounts are under investigation for money laundering. They claim the hackers used your identity to fund illegal overseas operations. They say your accounts will be frozen in exactly 1 hour. You are terrified. You believe you are facing prison time. The fake agent offers you a lifeline. They tell you to protect your money, you must move it to a secure federal locker. They tell you to drive to your bank immediately. They instruct you to withdraw your entire life savings in cash. They tell you to stay on the phone the entire time so they can monitor your safety. They direct you to a local grocery store. They tell you to feed the physical cash into a cryptocurrency automated teller machine. They send you a quick response code to scan at the machine. The machine converts your cash into digital currency and sends it directly to the cartel. The money vanishes instantly. You stand in the grocery store with $0 in your bank account. The line goes dead. The syndicate uses layered authority to break your critical thinking. They start with a retail problem and escalate to a federal crisis. The transition creates total panic. The real corporate retail giant does not transfer phone calls to federal law enforcement agencies. Federal agents do not demand you deposit physical cash into cryptocurrency kiosks. Federal agents do not conduct money laundering investigations over a transferred phone call. You must hang up the phone the moment a retail issue escalates to a legal threat. Call the local police if you feel threatened. Block the number. You must educate your older relatives about this exact scenario. This syndicate destroys retirements in a single afternoon. The criminals evolve their tactics every single day. They build new traps and write new scripts. You now possess the knowledge to identify their attacks. Click the next video on your screen right now to see another trap commercial banks want you to fall into. We will see you there. Thanks for watching.